The Danish royal family has just dropped a bombshell that has sent shockwaves rippling through the entire kingdom of Denmark and beyond. What started as an ordinary week at the royal palace has transformed into something far more extraordinary, with King Frederik and Queen Mary stepping into the spotlight to deliver an urgent and unprecedented statement about their children that has left the Danish public absolutely speechless. The royal drama began unfolding just days ago when Queen Mary made an unexpected and completely unannounced appearance that caught everyone off guard. The consort queen's surprise participation in Sorenvester's Garden, a popular Danish television program focusing on biodiversity and palace gardens, was broadcast live on DR1 from the stunning private gardens of Fredensborg Castle. This wasn't just any ordinary royal engagement, this was something entirely different. Something that would set the stage for the dramatic announcement that would follow. Queen Mary's spontaneous television appearance immediately raised eyebrows across Denmark. Royal watchers and Danish citizens alike were left questioning why the Queen would suddenly appear on a gardening show without any prior announcement or official scheduling. The timing seemed peculiar, the circumstances mysterious, and the implications far-reaching. Little did anyone know that this seemingly innocent television appearance was merely the opening act to a much larger royal revelation that would soon capture the attention of the entire nation. The private gardens of Fredensborg Castle provided the perfect backdrop for what would become one of the most talked-about royal moments in recent Danish history. As Queen Mary walked through the meticulously maintained grounds, discussing biodiversity and the importance of preserving natural habitats within palace gardens, viewers across Denmark were witnessing something unprecedented. The Queen's demeanor was different, her words carried additional weight, and there was an underlying sense of purpose that transcended the typical royal engagement. Fredensborg Castle, often referred to as the Danish royal family's most beloved residence, has served as the setting for countless significant moments in Danish royal history. The castle's gardens, with their perfect blend of formal design and natural beauty, have hosted everything from intimate family gatherings to state ceremonies. But this particular day would be remembered for something entirely different, something that would forever change how the Danish public viewed their royal family. The television program itself became an unexpected platform for royal revelation. Sorenvester, the show's host, found himself in the unique position of facilitating what would become a historic moment in Danish broadcasting. The program, which typically focuses on horticultural expertise and garden design, suddenly transformed into must-see television as Queen Mary's presence elevated the content to unprecedented levels of national interest. But the real bombshell came when King Frederik and Queen Mary jointly issued their urgent statement about their children. The statement, which was broadcast across Danish television networks, contained revelations that no one saw coming. The royal couple, known for their typically measured and carefully planned public communications, delivered news that sent the Danish media into overdrive and left royal watchers scrambling to understand the full implications of what they had just heard. The timing of this announcement couldn't have been more significant. Coming immediately after Queen Mary's surprise television appearance, the statement felt like a carefully orchestrated sequence of events designed to capture maximum attention and ensure that the Danish public was fully engaged with whatever revelations were about to unfold. The royal couple's decision to address the nation directly, rather than through traditional palace statements or press releases, demonstrated the gravity and urgency of whatever they needed to communicate about their children. Danish television audiences found themselves glued to their screens as the royal statement unfolded. The King and Queen's words carried an emotional weight that was immediately apparent to everyone watching. This wasn't a routine royal announcement or a ceremonial address, this was something deeply personal, something that clearly meant everything to the royal parents and would have lasting implications for the entire Danish royal family. The content of the statement itself revealed concerns and decisions about their children that had clearly been weighing heavily on the royal couple's minds. King Frederik and Queen Mary's decision to speak directly to the Danish people about these family matters demonstrated a level of transparency and vulnerability that is rarely seen from royal families anywhere in the world. The courage required to make such personal revelations public speaks volumes about the character of both the King and Queen. The Danish public's reaction was immediate and intense. Social media platforms exploded with discussions, debates, and expressions of support for the royal family. News outlets across Denmark and throughout Europe began analyzing every word of the statement, seeking to understand not just what was said, but what it might mean for the future of the Danish monarchy. The royal couple's decision to be so forthright about their children had clearly struck a chord with people far beyond Denmark's borders. Royal watchers and constitutional experts began weighing in on the significance of the statement. Many noted that this level of personal disclosure from a reigning monarch and consort was virtually unprecedented in modern royal history. The Danish royal family has always been known for their relatively approachable and down-to-earth nature compared to other European royal houses, but this statement represented a new level of openness that surprised even the most seasoned observers of royal protocol. The implications for the children themselves cannot be understated. Having their parents make such a public and urgent statement about them places these young royals in a unique position within the Danish succession and the broader royal family structure. The King and Queen's decision to speak so openly suggests that whatever circumstances prompted this statement are of such importance that traditional royal discretion had to be set aside in favor of complete transparency. Media analysts noted the strategic timing of the announcement. By first having Queen Mary appear unexpectedly on the gardening program, the royal couple had effectively primed the Danish public for something significant. The television appearance served as a perfect setup, creating curiosity and engagement that would ensure maximum attention when the actual statement was delivered. This kind of sophisticated media management suggests careful planning and consideration behind what might have appeared to be spontaneous events. The gardens of Fredensborg Castle, where Queen Mary's television appearance took place, have now become symbolically significant in this unfolding royal story. The choice of location was clearly deliberate, with the natural beauty and biodiversity of the gardens serving as a metaphor for growth, change, and the importance of nurturing environments whether for plants or for royal children. The symbolism was subtle but powerful, adding layers of meaning to what was already a highly significant sequence of events. International royal correspondents immediately recognized the global significance of the Danish royal family's statement. In an era where royal families worldwide are grappling with questions of relevance, transparency, and public engagement, King Frederik and Queen Mary's approach represents a bold new direction that could influence how other royal houses communicate with their people. The willingness to be vulnerable and transparent about family matters while maintaining royal dignity is a delicate balance that the Danish royal couple appears to have mastered. The broadcast itself was a masterclass in royal communication. Both the King and Queen spoke with evident sincerity and emotional depth, making it clear that whatever they were revealing about their children came from a place of deep parental concern and love. Their body language, tone of voice, and choice of words all conveyed the importance they placed on sharing this information with the Danish people, treating them as extended family members who deserved to know about matters affecting the royal children. The Danish media landscape has been completely transformed by this statement. News cycles that were previously focused on political developments, economic issues, and international affairs suddenly shifted to concentrate entirely on the royal family and the implications of their urgent announcement. Television talk shows, newspaper editorial pages, and online discussion forums all became focused on analyzing and discussing every aspect of what the King and Queen had revealed. Constitutional scholars have been particularly interested in the precedent being set by this level of royal transparency. The Danish constitutional monarchy has always balanced the need for royal dignity and discretion with the democratic principles of openness and accountability. This statement represents a new point on that spectrum, pushing the boundaries of traditional royal communication while still maintaining the respect and authority that the monarchy requires to function effectively. The emotional impact on the Danish people has been profound. Many citizens have expressed feeling honored that their king and queen trusted them enough to share such personal information about their children. This sense of being included in royal family decisions has strengthened the bond between the monarchy and the people, demonstrating the power of authentic communication in maintaining public support for royal institutions. Royal historians are already comparing this moment to other significant announcements in Danish royal history. The decision to be so forthright about family matters places this statement among the most significant royal communications in decades. Future historians will likely view this as a pivotal moment in the evolution of the Danish monarchy's relationship with its people. The children at the center of this statement, while young, are now positioned differently within the royal family and Danish society as a result of their parents' decision to speak so openly about them. This transparency, while clearly motivated by love and concern, also places additional public attention on these young royals that will likely continue throughout their lives. The international reaction has been equally significant, with royal correspondents and constitutional experts from around the world analyzing what this Danish approach might mean for other monarchies. The willingness to be vulnerable and transparent while maintaining royal authority could serve as a model for other royal houses grappling with similar challenges in the modern era. Queen Mary's initial television appearance now takes on additional significance as the opening move in what appears to have been a carefully planned sequence of communications. The gardening program, which seemed like a casual royal engagement, was actually the first step in preparing the Danish public for much more significant revelations about the royal family's private life. The broadcast networks that carried the statement reported record viewership numbers, demonstrating the intense public interest in whatever the royal couple had to say about their children. This level of engagement with royal communication hasn't been seen in Denmark for many years, suggesting that the King and Queen's approach to transparency has struck exactly the right chord with their people. Social media analysis reveals that public sentiment has been overwhelmingly supportive of the royal family's decision to be so open about their children. Danish citizens have praised the King and Queen for treating them as trustworthy confidants rather than distant subjects, and this approach has clearly strengthened public support for the monarchy at a time when many royal institutions worldwide are facing challenges to their relevance and popularity. The gardens of Fredensborg Castle, already beautiful and historically significant, have now become part of a much larger story about royal transparency, family love, and the evolution of monarchy in the modern world. The biodiversity that Queen Mary discussed during her television appearance serves as a perfect metaphor for the diverse approaches that royal families can take to public engagement and communication. As the Danish nation continues to process the implications of this royal statement, one thing has become crystal clear: King Frederik and Queen Mary have fundamentally changed the relationship between the Danish royal family and their people. By choosing vulnerability over traditional royal reserve, they have created a new model for royal communication that prioritizes authentic human connection over formal protocol. The urgency with which this statement was delivered suggests that whatever circumstances prompted it required immediate public acknowledgement and discussion. The royal couple's decision to address these matters head-on, rather than allowing speculation to build or hoping the issues would resolve privately, demonstrates remarkable courage and wisdom in their approach to royal responsibility. The Danish people now find themselves in the unique position of being truly included in royal family decisions affecting the next generation of their monarchy. This level of trust and inclusion creates a stronger foundation for the monarchy's future and ensures that whatever challenges or opportunities arise, the royal family and their people will face them together. What exactly did King Frederik and Queen Mary reveal about their children that has left an entire nation speechless? And how will this unprecedented level of royal transparency reshape the future of the Danish monarchy forever? Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you're as shocked as we are by this royal revelation, share this incredible story with your friends who love royal drama, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on King Frederik and Queen Mary's unprecedented decision to be so transparent about their children. Your engagement helps us bring you more exclusive royal content.